Hi guys. So I had my immunotherapy infusion today, and even though I'm done with chemo, immunotherapy kind of blows. It makes you really tired, and not just a little tired, but like Mack truck tired. I sleep so much, it's ridiculous, but I wanted to talk about Atezolizumab, which is the immunotherapy drug that I'm taking. I know a lot of people with colon cancer are being asked to take this drug as part of studies, as part of just in an effort to help people. It causes neuropathy. And for those of you that may not be aware, neuropathy is like a tingling, stinging sensation / numbness in your fingertips, and it moves to your feet. So you can't feel your feet and your fingertips, and that sounds like, a small price to pay for perhaps maybe your cancer not ever coming back again, which is the hope of atezolizumab, or atezo, whatever you want to call it. I've heard all kinds of names for it, but it is a large price to pay, especially when you used to be a really active person and now you aren't, because it actually hurts to try to walk very far. And by very far, I mean like more than 20 or 25 feet. So grocery store trips and Walmart trips and anything is a major task. And I used to walk 5 miles a night to clear my head and for physical fitness, and I can't anymore. I also fractured my foot again. It's not a tib fib break or anything crazy like it was the first time. For those of you that don't know, I have 2 plates and 9 pins in my foot. This time I was trying to hand a dolly off of a moving truck to a friend, and it swung back and pinged me right in the bone of my ankle. I needed a 4th surgery on my ankle anyway. That's right, you heard me. 4th. Because it still isn't right, and hasn't been right since the break, despite their many attempts to fix it. So, this just kind of expedited the process. They figured out from the x-rays that I have no cartilage where the talus meets the tibia. So I've been walking around on my bones, which would explain the excruciating pain I've been in for like the last 2 years. And, it only gets worse. Painkillers. Hey, sounds like a good idea, right? Wrong. You will not get prescribed painkillers due to the opiate addictions in this country and junkies across the world. People who are walking on their bones don't get painkillers. Thanks for that. My oncologist actually had a little bit of pity for me and said that that was barbaric, and did prescribe me a few, which is better than none. There's no guarantee that will be an ongoing prescription, but something's better than nothing, I guess. I try to stay positive, but my foot's previous problems in combination with atezo basically make me handicapped, which is not something that I ever thought I would hear myself say. to take that off from immunotherapy infusion today. And no offense to handicapped people across the world. You're handicapable, you're not handicapped, but it was a large jump for me to make from being an athlete to unable to walk. And it gives you a new perspective on life, and I'm trying to stay positive that the neuropathy will go away, and my hair is growing back all kinds of crazy wilies. The transition from bald to hair. Anyway, squirrel! That my neuropathy will go away and that they'll be able to fix my foot. They're going to have to drill holes in it, which causes the bone to bleed and make its own cartilage. Or depending on how bad it is, they may be able to add something. I'm also thinking about getting in touch with Penn State, which is quite a ways away from me, with their limb salvage and reconstruction program. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and even though I'm pro UVA, I bleed orange and blue. They, to date, in these 2 years, it'll be 2 years in August that I broke my foot in half, literally in half, at high speed impact on concrete. They haven't really been able to, I don't feel like, effectively help me. I'm still pretty young, and this situation shouldn't be what it is. So, young. I'm young! Anyway, I am seeing yet another doctor at UVA, so hopefully a fresh set of eyes may be the remedy. But anyway, for those of you on Atezo, I've read horror stories that the neuropathy sometimes stays for years. Sometimes for years on top of years. And then for others, it goes away in relatively short order after they're done with the drug. I'm going to hope for the best, because it's all that I can do. And I want you guys to summon your demons, pray to your gods. If you go to church, put me on the prayer list. I am not opposed. My guiding patrons are not necessarily Christian, but that's okay by me. I don't hate, I don't discriminate. I need everybody's good juju to get me back on track. Literally. Track. And get this foot right. I know, I'm greedy. How do you survive cancer twice and then want to boo-hoo-hoo about a foot, right? I don't. That's just me. I always am like, more. Anyway, those of you on Atezo, stay the course, because, it's supposed to keep our cancers from coming back, and you guys pray for me, alright? Because I don't like waking up with panic attacks thinking that I'm going to be handicapped forever. Not good. I love you all, and don't forget, stay beast.